What's up YouTube? I'm Zachary Cullen and this is Tenacity Food and Fitness. If you've watched my channel before, you know it's a channel where I use my 7+ years of culinary experience and my experience as a personal trainer to try to make food that tastes really good, but is also aligned with fitness goals and has the right macronutrient profiles to help you make gains in the gym and to help you stay healthy. If you guys like the content and you want to see more, make sure to hit that likes button and that subscribe button because I'm always posting new recipes. So today I'm going to be showing you guys a dish that's very dear to my heart. It's called chicken marsala, and I've been eating it since I was a kid. My mom used to make it for me, my grandmother used to make it for me. So we're not going over any like specific cooking techniques today, but I figured I'd just try to give a shot at making a version of this dish that just has a high protein and maybe a little bit less fat. Alright, to start this one off, I want you guys to just go ahead and start boiling some water, and that's going to be what you cook your potatoes with. So while the water's boiling, go ahead and take your herbs and just kind of chop up the chives so that they're like really tiny, and then just take the oregano and kind of just like chop it until it's nice and fine, and then go ahead and take that off and put it to the side. So once the herbs are done, you're going to go ahead and just take your onions, and I want just like a nice fine dice on these, and same thing, just take them off the cutting board, put them to the side, and we'll use them later. So once those herbs and onions are cut up, go ahead and take your chicken and just kind of slice it at a bias so you have these nice thin pieces of chicken. Same thing, put it back in the bowl and we're gonna use them later. Once you got all that stuff chopped up, we're gonna be cooking the mushrooms. So what I want for this is pretty standard, just the medium-high heat, a tablespoon of olive oil, wait for it to heat up, wait for the oil to kind of start wisping a little bit, and then go ahead and throw your mushrooms in there, season with salt and pepper, and then we're just gonna cook them until they're nice and golden brown on the outside. While your mushrooms are cooking, you're gonna go ahead and just peel the potatoes, make sure that all that skin's off there, and then you're gonna cut them up into like cubes. And the reason why we're cutting the potatoes here is just so that you get a nice equilibrium of cooking from the inside to the out. So the bigger your potato is, the more uneven the cooking will be, right? Because that's a big potato. So the center when the center is perfectly cooked, the outside tends to be a little bit mushy, so you just wanna make sure that you cut it so that everything's nice and even. Once your potatoes are cut up, go ahead and put them into the pot and start boiling them away. As soon as your potatoes start, go ahead and put more oil in that pan and just start searing off your chicken. I want a nice golden brown on the outside of all that chicken. Once your chicken's golden brown, go ahead and take the chicken stock and the Marsala wine and deglaze, and then you're just gonna turn the temperature down a little bit and let that slowly reduce while your potatoes are cooking. So once the potatoes are done, go ahead and just strain them and leave them in the sink, and we'll be using those pretty soon. So while the potatoes are straining, you want to just go ahead and put that big pot back on the heat, and you're just going to add a little bit of cooking spray so that the onions don't stick, and then you're just going to saute the onions until they're golden brown on the outside and kind of translucent and soft. Once the onions are done, you're going to go ahead and take your potatoes, the butter, and the herbs, and just kind of mash it all into the onions together until you get this nice smooth kind of creamy potato. So for plating here, I always keep it simple. I just put the potatoes in the center, and then I just put the chicken and the mushrooms and the reduced sauce kind of on the outside of the potatoes, and then it's ready to eat. Alright guys, so like I said, this dish is just really dear to my heart. My mom was always making it growing up, and my grandmother was always making it, so it just means a lot to me, and I just wanted to kind of take a crack at making a little bit of a healthier version with maybe a little less fat and then higher protein. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. I hope you enjoy the recipe, and stay tuned because there's more videos coming your way.